Alright guys, so it is 12:55. I do have to run next door really quick and get something to drink. So the pay-per-view will start probably about 1 p.m. We're going to go through all the predictions. We're going to take your calls. We're going to talk to you. If you know my number, hold off on calling in just right now. We're going to make sure it's all set up. And then we'll go over everything for Extreme Rules. And we'll get your feedback. So just hang tight about 5 minutes and we will start. Alright guys, I'm here now. Funny story here is I'm kind of out of breath trying to get back over here quick. I went to my office building that we have is right next to one of the greatest Mexican restaurants in town. And I asked that one of the waiters came out and I'm like, so do you guys have Coke in the store? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, but fountain pop in the restaurant, but you guys just have bottle pop in the store. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, sweet. So what do? I go over there, look, and I see only water and Nos. I'm like, okay. I'm like, is there any Coke? And she's like, yeah, it's in the back. And in there, it is all Mexican drinks imported from Mexico. So I have a Coca-Cola Madrio Litrio. It's from Henchico, Mexico. Coca-Cola flavored soft drink. And, yeah, looks a lot different. It's a hell of a lot bigger than a Coke here in the U.S. So let's get this WWE 12 live stream going for Extreme Rules. We're going to simulate all the matches, let them go. We're going to take your calls and let you guys get in on it. Let me know what you think is going to happen in Extreme Rules tonight as we get all set up here. The phone number will appear on screen. You guys can give me a call at 619-618-0268. Voice your opinions. If you're going to call in, please actually talk, because some people like to call in and then never speak again. So let's go ahead and save before we start. Here goes the stream, and we are live. And here we go, taking your calls right now. Let me put it up on screen. There is the number. Give us a call, 619-618-0268. Let's talk about Extreme Rules pre-show, because if you guys know, the pay-per-view is tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what time zone you guys are in. You may be in a different one. Where I am, it's 7 o'clock. The pre-show is going to be on YouTube, which is kind of interesting. I think that they're kind of going to do this from now on, where they do the pre-show always ahead of time. And I think that's cool, you know. It does give, you know, no dark matches for the people that are in live attendance, which sucks. Maybe they do and we just don't get to see it, you know. Maybe we're just all idiots. I can't open the damn water. Damn water won't open. One thing you do notice, if you guys are saying, let's go ahead and take a call right now. What is up? You're on the phone. Make sure you go ahead and mute the stream.
Hello?
Make sure you mute the stream, man.
What?
Make sure you mute the stream.
Oh, mute the stream?
Yeah,
okay.
Mute the live stream. Alright, there we go. Alright, man, what do you want to talk about? What about Extreme Rules has got you excited tonight? Can't get the damn water open. You there? Alright, thank you for calling. Go ahead and give me a call again, 619-618-0268. If you do call, make sure you guys mute the live stream. I do have to ask that you mute the live stream because we get an echo feedback that sounds really bad, and we want to avoid that at all costs. Alright, here we go, we have a call. What is up? What's up?
Hi.
Hey, make sure you mute the live stream, man.
What?
Make sure you mute the live stream on YouTube.
Okay.
What's up?
Nothing. I have a question.
Go for it.
Okay, who do you think Sheamus is gonna win by 18 seconds or more?
You know, there were some talks about they might do a quick fall. I don't think both falls end in 18 seconds, though. I think one fall might potentially be right off the bat. It might be in probably under that. Right off the bat, I could see a bro kick. But I don't think the whole match will end. I think they'll actually give us a good match on the card. So, what do you think? Do you think the match is going to end in 18 seconds again?
Well, if AJ kisses Daniel Bryan again, yeah, there's a possibility.
I don't know. It could be. But she's not going out with him because they broke up. So maybe she's going to interfere later on in the match. Or maybe she comes out right at the beginning. She could come out right at the beginning. Anything else, man?
Yeah, one more thing. Brock Lesnar and John Cena. Why did that start? Why did Brock Lesnar, or did he pick John Cena?
He just doesn't like John Cena. He just doesn't like him. It's just I think the storyline came across really fast, but then he just doesn't like him. He doesn't like because John Cena is all about the kids and Brock Lesnar isn't. He's about beating some ass. He just wants to beat people up, and John Cena wants to make the fans happy, and Brock Lesnar has a problem with that. So, all right, do you have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out?
What?
Do you have a YouTube channel you want to shout out? You can just shout out your username if you want to.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, what is it?
DWise99921.
Alright, thank you very much for calling. Alright, let's take in another call. What is up here on the live stream? Who is this?
Hey, it's the Geeker School, man. I called last a couple months ago.
Yeah, I think I remember you. Alright, what are you thinking about Extreme Rules tonight?
No, I just wanted to comment on the last guy who called. The thing about John Cena, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Thing is, I think Lauren Nias has brought on Brock Lesnar so he can get more ratings.
I definitely think that, Brock coming back was a ratings thing, trying to get some, support going, but the fact is the ratings aren't doing good at all. The ratings are still under 5 million. They're around 4.3, and I don't think Brock has really legitimized anything yet. I think...
Yeah, but then Brock Lesnar told him on Monday, alright, that's not going to work, man.
Yeah, his demands are kind of outrageous, but you have to realize it's probably leading up to a storyline. Like, a lot of people think his demands are, out of the blue. They don't think it's part of a storyline or anything. It's all part of a storyline. It's all building up to something bigger and better. And I want to know what it is. Maybe Triple H comes back because all these demands are getting too outrageous. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting to see. But who do you think is going to win between Brock and John Cena?
Well, this is what they're trying to, what Edge came out on Monday, and what happened at the end of Raw. I think it's John Cena's going back to what he was before, his old face.
I think it was a red herring. I think they're just trying to throw us off. You saw how CM Punk pretended to be drunk to kind of throw us off and to get at Chris Jericho. I kind of think that's what John Cena did. I don't think Chain Gang will come back. I can't see Chain Gang. I would love to see Chain Gang come back, trust me. I could see him coming out to Thugonomics, but I don't see him going back to the same self. It doesn't make any sense. It just, to me, it would kill. I mean, the WWE makes so much money. They just switched to his green shirts to go back to being, that guy. I mean, he could pull it off, because he was still cheered back when he was the Chain Gang. He wasn't really hated, necessarily. Like, I watched, he faced Jesus, and Carlito came out, and the crowd loved him for going and getting the chain and hitting Carlito with it. So we could potentially see something in the Chain Gang, but he won't go heel or anything. I don't think that'll happen.
And one more thing, is it true that Rey Mysterio is out for 60 days?
Yes, so what happened is they posted the full story on Wrestling Inc. today. What happened was he actually failed a test back in February. And the WWE officials were questioning him. Normally they go right after it and suspend you, as Chris Jericho gets a victory here. But they decided to hold off. They were asking him, okay, what medications are you taking? Are you doing something for your injury, blah, blah, blah. And it went off, and finally they said it was for amphetamines, which is in performance enhancers, things like that. And Rey is still denying it. He has no idea what's going on. But apparently it got to a point where Vince was just like, no. Vince was pretty mad at Rey Mysterio. Nobody knew why. Backstage was the rumors. And then it came out that he failed the drug test, and they suspended him 60 days. So they had asked him, they said, Rey, when can you come back? And Rey told him probably June. Well, he said, well, you're going to have to wait 60 days on top of that because you're suspended. Because they can't let him come back failing a drug test. They had to suspend him. They probably should have did it in February, I think, because then he could have came back by now. But
yeah, you had mentioned that it was coming back sometime WrestleMania, then this thing happened. So.
Yeah, so I think that's why he was pulled off from WrestleMania for first of all. I don't think it was just because of his injury. But yeah, I definitely think that. I think that Rey probably will not be back now till July. So probably not till No Way Out. I don't think he'll be back in time for Money in the Bank. So, or is it Money in the Bank that's next? I think Over the Limit's next. Yeah. He won't make it to Over the Limit, and I don't think he'll make it to Money in the Bank or No Way Out. It'll probably be 3 pay-per-views from now that Rey will return. So, anything else, man?
That's it.
All right, you want to pimp out a YouTube channel or anything?
Just mine, the Geeker School.
All right, thank you very much for calling. All right, we got another call. What is going on? Who is this?
It'll probably be 3 pay-per-views now with Rhodes.
All right, well, thanks. That was a UK caller. That was great to have you talk on. All right, what is up? Who is this?
Tubby,
What's up, man? Who is this?
it's me, it's Josh.
All right, do you have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out before we get into it?
Huh?
You have a YouTube channel you want to shout out or anything?
Sure, Billy Cup, and, well, Tubby, I gotta ask you,
Yep.
what about a Sin Cara and Rey Mysterio feud? What do you think about that?
That's what everybody's been waiting for. Everybody's been wanting. I don't think it'll happen, though, until... Well, now it won't happen for sure until at least July. Both of those guys are out. Sin Cara, I think, is out till about SummerSlam. Rey Mysterio a little bit before. It would be huge for the WWE, but I think they'll wait now until next year. I don't think they'll do it anytime this year. Because even if they both do come back, the WWE wanted to do the world record for masks.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they'll wait till WrestleMania 29 in New Jersey. I don't think they'll do it this year, man. I can't see it happening. I think it'd be way too early. There'd be really no build for it, and who knows, Sin Cara might get fired before they ever get the chance.
Yeah. And what about, like, Wade Barrett? Like, what about him? Do you think he will be, like, Money in the Bank winner?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's why he was pushed off of WrestleMania, because he got injured. I would love to see him become Money in the Bank winner. But now I'm looking at SmackDown and seeing who is back. And you see Sheamus as a champion. You see Randy Orton. They want him back in the title picture. They want, Christian. Alberto Del Rio just got moved to SmackDown. I think it's going to be crowded. Yeah. So I think Wade Barrett might get buried there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I want Wade Barrett to win Money in the Bank. I think he deserves it because him in the Nexus when he came in was absolutely amazing. So.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. What about John Cena? Who do you think? Like, what do you think Cena's going to do about the WWE champion stuff? Do you think he'll feud like with someone else?
I don't know. I think that it's too early to say because there was speculation of a Rock versus Cena rematch. There was speculation of a lot of different things. I don't really know what Cena's going to do, who he's going to feud with next. It all depends what happens tonight with Brock Lesnar, and I'll talk about it later on the live stream about why I don't think that we'll even get Brock Lesnar versus John Cena tonight.
Yeah.
I honestly think they're going to do some sort of a gauntlet match, and they're not going to let Brock and John Cena go out for a 30-minute match. I think it's too... Go ahead.
I was going to say, what about Daniel Bryan? What do you think about, him right now? Do you think AJ's going to screw him or something?
There's a lot of different possibilities what AJ is going to do. I've gone back and forth on it, and I'm at the point where Daniel Bryan doesn't need the title. I don't think he's over right now. But Sheamus, it kind of sucks for Sheamus because at WrestleMania, he was supposed to bury Daniel Bryan, but then the crowd got behind Daniel Bryan instead, and I don't think the WWE was expecting that at all. So Sheamus' title run's been overlooked this whole time and makes him not look like a legitimate champion whatsoever. Which kind of sucks because, I like Sheamus. They built him up to be this huge poster child for the WWE, and now the crowd likes Daniel Bryan more. That's got to suck. I think that sucks. So, all right, you want to pimp out your YouTube channel one more time?
Daily Cup.
All right, thank you very much for calling, man. You have a great day. All right, guys, I just want to let you guys know that if you are going to watch Extreme Rules tonight, you can get it on the pre-show is going to be on YouTube. You can watch it, the Santino Marella match, and also they're going to do the wheel for the Big Show versus Cody Rhodes match. They're going to do the big Russian roulette wheel or whatever. I'm guessing they've already taped it or they're probably taping it now. But if you guys want to watch that, it's at youtube.com/WWE Fan Nation. That'll go live about 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, whatever time zone you're in. If you're Eastern, it'll be 7:30. If you're in the UK, add 6 hours on top of that, or 7. Let's see what else. If you want to order the pay-per-view, you can do it on WWE.com. Use your satellite or cable provider. The wheel is definitely rigged. I think... like Style Clash 18 said, the wig, yes, the wig is rigged. Definitely the wheel has got to be rigged. I'm guessing they tape it ahead of time, because really, could you really prepare for that? If you were going to do your spots, you'd have to be at pretty random, occurrence. I don't think they could ever do something like that. Sheamus picks up the victory in match number 2 of the pay-per-view. Wow. Is this going to happen at tonight's pay-per-view? Is Sheamus going to come out victorious? Let's go ahead and take another call. What's up, caller? What is your YouTube channel? Whatever one you want to pimp out, if you want to or not. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. I don't really have a channel, though.
No problem. No problem. All right, what do you want to talk about, man? What about Extreme Rules has got you excited tonight?
So, I mean, I've been hearing you talk about the many possibilities for the Daniel Bryan match. What do you honestly think is going to happen?
Honestly, yeah, I'm thinking down the road. I'm not thinking right now just at this pay-per-view, because if it was me booking it, I would put the title back on Daniel Bryan, and then do another pay-per-view at the next one at Over the Limit between Daniel Bryan and Sheamus. That's what I would do. What I could also see happening is during the last fall, AJ costs Daniel Bryan the victory, but he doesn't cause him the loss. She gets him DQ'd. That way the title doesn't change hands. Or he wins by DQ and the title doesn't change. Because John Laurinaitis isn't a huge fan of Sheamus, so you have to think about that too. To me, what I see happening tonight is Sheamus retaining. I don't want it to happen, because like I said earlier, does anybody really care about Sheamus right now? I mean, he gets big pops and everything, but everybody's so over Daniel Bryan. So I'm going to go ahead and say Sheamus wins. I hope he doesn't, though. I hope AJ comes out and goes heel, and Daniel Bryan and her planned this the whole time. I think that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I agree. And are you backing Cody Rhodes or the Big Show?
Cody Rhodes. I like the Big Show, but I don't want either one of them to be champion, to be honest with you. I would prefer Cody Rhodes being the main card. I would prefer him going for the WWE World Heavyweight title, and then I would prefer Big Show being a tag team with Khali, or at least a tag team with somebody else, because Big Show is always in his best when he's in a tag team. Last year with him and Kane, they were awesome together. Big Show as a singles competitor just doesn't do it for me. But what I see happening is, the main card is so full with Randy Orton, with Christian, with Alberto Del Rio. I don't see them giving Cody Rhodes, normally when a person drops a belt in WWE, it's to go for a bigger title. But Cody Rhodes doesn't gain anything right now because he won't be able to go for the main title. So I think they're going to put the title back on Cody Rhodes. They gave Big Show his WrestleMania moment. They gave him the title. And they're probably honestly going to draw the stupid feud out for another month or so.
Yeah. And your view on Lesnar now that he's come back and he's back to his badass type thing.
What was your question?
Well, how is your view on Brock Lesnar's new...
I don't know. I think, the storyline itself kind of makes sense. He's coming back and the WWE needs him, and he's not stupid anymore. He basically was a champion in UFC, brought big pay-per-view numbers at the UFC. And I think by him coming back, it does sort of legitimize the industry. You saw when he beat up John Cena, there was a lot of fake punches being thrown with a couple real ones. And it looked really dumb. I mean, that one that caught John Cena right on the mouth. But the takedown itself sucked. The punches sucked. And it almost made me go, okay, are you serious? I think they brought Brock too early. I don't think he's ring ready. I don't think he's ready to go for John Cena. And I think he'll end up saying tonight that, you know what, I'm in control of everything that goes through me. So make Lord Tensai face John Cena first, and then I'll face him. I don't think it'll be a straight-up one-on-one. Don't see it happening. Oh, this water's good. All right, anything else, man?
Yeah, well, my other channel, GM Hackers, GMHACKERZ.
All right, thank you very much. You have a great day. All right, let's take one more call, and then we're going to talk about some little other things. What is up? Who is this?
All right, thank you very much. You have a great day. All right, let's take one more call, and then we're going to talk about some other things.
All right, thank you for calling. Make sure you mute it. Randy Orton comes out victorious. Will it be the end of Kane versus Randy Orton? Let's talk about this. Let's break this match down a little bit before we take a caller. In my prediction video, I said that it's time for Randy Orton just to finish off Kane. I think If Randy Orton wants to get back in the title picture, he's got to win this one. And out of all the feuds, this is the one that just really doesn't seem to make sense, because originally the plan, according to the dirt sheets and the rumor sites, whether you believe them or not, said it was going to be Randy Orton versus Del Rio. And then Del Rio was not ready to come back, so they put in Kane. The whole feud is just seemed completely 100% seem rushed. Now, to me, that is a problem. That is an issue, because they put on a semi-decent match at WrestleMania. The finish was great, but it's not like Randy Orton versus Christian, where they can go out there and put on absolutely epic matches. I don't see anything like that happening. I think for anything like that to actually happen would take, quite a miracle. It is a Falls Count Anywhere match. They can go anywhere in the arena, and to me, that's kind of interesting. It could mean that they pretty much use every part. The back of the arena, the sides, kind of like Undertaker versus Kane at bragging rights when I was there. But it's just like a Chicago street fight. All the matches are pretty much the same with a different name on them. And if any of these feuds ended tonight, I would hope it is Kane versus Randy Orton. I'm actually liking the Big Show versus Cody Rhodes feud. People hate it. I seem to love it. So let's take some calls and see what people have to say. What is up, caller? Who is this?
What?
Make sure you meet the stream, man.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, what's up?
I want to talk about the match with CM Punk and Chris Jericho.
All right, let's hear it.
Who do you think will win tonight?
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho? Why do you think that?
If you would have told me that Chris Jericho wasn't staying till SummerSlam, I would have said, okay, give CM Punk the win. And he is in his hometown. Last year they gave CM Punk the glory moment, running through the title with the crowd and running out of the arena. I honestly think that WWE, if they want to piss off a crowd and get a riot and get people angry and upset and have an explosive pay-per-view, I think they make him lose. And that way the whole crowd is mad the whole pay-per-view, and it makes for a more exciting crowd. And that way we'll get a rematch, or CM Punk can face with Lord Tensai, whatever the plan is. More than likely, he'll end up retaining the title and beating Chris Jericho. But I want to see Chris Jericho win. Get one last title run before he leaves for Fozzy again. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
That's just mine. What do you think's going to happen tonight?
I'm not really sure, but what I think, I'm cheering for Punk to win, though.
Really? You want Punk to win?
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, man?
Big Show, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. I just want him to put the belt on. He's not going to go. If he goes for the World Heavyweight Championship, let him lose, but I think he's going to win tonight. That's just my thought. So, all right, you have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out?
Money Clan Leader.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, Santino versus Miz. Let's talk about this a little bit quick. Nobody gives a shit. It's a match that was just thrown on the card. It really doesn't make any sense. You had a David Otunga versus Santino feud, and Santino buried David Otunga. I'm going to say Santino retains here. I mean, the WWE could do something and give Miz a title. I think if Miz loses this match, it pretty much buries him. But at the same time, Santino doesn't need a title to be popular. People love him regardless. He's this comedy act for the WWE. But I think he deserves to keep the gold. That is just me. I don't know if people agree with me. Some people are mad that he's champion because he's not a real champion, so to speak. But wrestling isn't real. It's scripted. So I say give the belt to Santino. Oh, a Santino stunner. Is he going to pin Miz? Is it over? All right, let's take another call here. All right. What is up? Who is this?
Sam.
Make sure you meet the stream, man.
Okay, this is not about Extreme Rules. This is about, other superstars going back when new ones are debuting.
What? Sorry, I missed part of that.
Hang on.
All right, thank you for calling. Sorry, I cannot hear you. All right, what is up? Who is this?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? Who is this?
up?
Not a lot. What's up? What do you want to talk about?
I was wanting to talk about the Randy Orton versus Kane match.
All right.
So I just watched it and I saw that you thought that you wanted the feud to end. Why do you think the WWE rushed the feud so fast? Because I thought it was a cool idea to have the Viper versus the Demon, but how do you think they rushed it?
They wanted to get it on WrestleMania. And they also, Alberto Del Rio wasn't healthy. The original plan was Del Rio versus Randy Orton, and then that didn't happen. And, WrestleMania, they needed another match on the card to fill it, and they just threw that one together. They said, okay, we have the Viper, we have Randy Orton. The feud seemed kind of dumb, didn't it? I mean, he basically came out one night and just beat Randy Orton, so then Randy Orton came out the next week and RKO'd him. So I thought the feud started off really bad.
Yeah, I thought the two superstars, Orton and Kane, it would have been better, but the scripted writing on it, I just didn't like. It was just so quick.
Yeah, it was just going after it. And then even when he went after his dad, Cowboy Bob Orton, I just thought it was a horrible angle. I didn't really like it. So hopefully out of all the feuds, I hope that one ends. Just let Randy Orton go for the title because I'm guessing he'll get a title opportunity. And I don't know about anybody else, but I want to see one more match. One more match between Christian and Randy Orton.
And I have a question about The Miz and Santino. Why is Miz on the card?
Because he won for Laurinaitis at WrestleMania. So this is kind of his title opportunity. Kind of sucks. He goes from headlining WrestleMania 27 to trying to go for the WWE United States Championship. Don't you think? Kind of sucks.
Yeah. And I have one more question. I heard you talking about how you think that the Brock Lesnar-Cena might be a gauntlet. But if Cena-Lesnar was to be on, what match do you think would be better, Punk, Jericho, or Lesnar-Cena?
I don't think Brock Lesnar versus John Cena is going to be a good match. I think Brock's probably going to have a lot of ring rust. I don't think he's ready like The Rock. When Rock came back and when he was training, every movie he was shooting, every place, they had a ring set up for him, and he was wrestling with Kurt Hawkins every day. Brock Lesnar, I don't think, is wrestling with anybody every day to train. So I think Punk and Jericho will be a good match. But I'm looking for Danny Bryan versus Sheamus to steal the show, personally.
I think that in that match, I think Daniel Bryan's going to win. I think it's just because the universe would love that.
So, all right, do you have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out?
Yeah, it's Hi, I'm Chili.
All right, thank you very much for calling. All right, Big Show versus Cody Rhodes. Let's start a new policy so we can get a couple more people on. If you're going to call, just have one question ready. One question that you want to bring up, talk about, get your opinions, want to express your opinions. Ooh, my controller died. Let's go ahead and go back in there. Get one question you guys want to talk about, and then we'll go through and talk from there. Let me see. We got a caller? What's up? Who is this? Hello? All right. Thank you for calling. I don't know why 12-year-olds are calling. 12-year-olds maybe like WWE and are excited for Extreme Rules. I don't have any idea. I know I'm excited for Extreme Rules tonight. I am going to buy it. Matter of fact, I've already bought it on HD, so not only am I not paying $44, I'm paying $54 for a pay-per-view that's probably really going to suck, in my opinion. I think, all these feuds are holdovers. None of them are really new. They're not really anything innovative. I mean, they're not matches that are going to bring the house down. Big Show versus Cody Rhodes has been going on a while. I like that. I enjoy that. But Santino versus, I just think that's a dumb feud. I think the Divas match, and we'll bring this up when it comes up on the screen, what I think is going to happen in that Divas match. If you guys have already saw the prediction video, you know what my feelings are. Do me a favor, though. If you guys are on YouTube and you do subscribe to me, go check out my pay-per-view prediction videos. Do me a favor, leave a rating on them. Thumbs up and a comment would be amazingly helpful. I had a GM mode marathon that went up this morning, 4 episodes, and I also have the Vengeance pay-per-view on my computer. That may or may not go up tonight. I think I might hold off until tomorrow because Extreme Rules is such a time on my channel. Anytime pay-per-views come, is constantly full of stuff. So let's go ahead and take another call. What is up, caller? What is your question?
Hi. So with all these different, like, developmental talents that they're bringing up from Laurinaitis, do you think they're going to actually, like, play a part tonight?
They could. I'm hoping we see a Titus O'Neil and, God, I just totally forgot his name. Titus O'Neil and Darren Young versus Primo and Epico. I would like to see a tag team match added to the card. You have Abraham Washington, who's came up now. Antonio Cesaro's came up. Who else has came up? You have Ryback's came back up. I don't know if they're going to get involved necessarily in the show. It might come down to a point where maybe Brock tonight tells John Laurinaitis that if I'm in trouble, you have to send somebody out, and
Yeah.
that could happen. That might, happen. Like I've been talking about possibly having a gauntlet match. I could see that happening. Where Brock tells John Laurinaitis during a backstage segment or something that if I'm in trouble, you send somebody out to help me. That could definitely happen. Who do you see coming out of all the guys that have debuted? Who would come out to Brock Lesnar's rescue?
Definitely, because he recently defeated John Cena, Lord Tensai.
Definitely a possibility. There's also talks about Lord Tensai appearing in the CM Punk versus Chris Jericho match as well. So
Yeah.
it could go either way. That was my original prediction, was having a gauntlet match between Mark Henry and then Lord Tensai and then finally Brock Lesnar, who wins. Because if you look at the match, I can't see the match being any good. I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of weapons. It's going to be a slow-paced match.
Yep.
Brock is probably going to come out in his wrestling trunks. People don't want him to. People think it's really stupid. I'm going to say Brock comes out in his wrestling gear and somebody's going to get involved. The match will not go clean. It can't. Because, one, a loss doesn't really bury John Cena, but a loss would definitely bury Brock Lesnar right off the bat. But if they want this feud to continue or they want to keep both of the guys kind of in the know, it'll end with probably Lord Tensai getting involved. Either Lord Tensai or one of the guys Johnny's brought up.
Yep.
So, anything else? Do you want to pimp out a YouTube channel?
Yeah, MC Gamer Kid.
Alright, thank you very much for calling. Definitely, as Cody Rhodes going after the big show. I don't think the match will be clean. C-Nation, if Brock wins, we riot. I don't really want to see a riot. I like both of the guys. I don't necessarily want to see Brock dominate Cena. I think if he wants to be a legitimate ass kicker, he's got to, but I don't think he's in good enough shape to make it seem legit. I'm sorry, I just don't. I don't think a loss necessarily dodge him 4, 5, 6. I don't think it necessarily buries Cena. It gives him more motivation to figure something else out. Like when Edge came back, and if you guys didn't know, that was basically Edge's last appearance on WWE programming, because he made a statement. The dirt sheets and the rumors were saying he's not going to sign an extension of his contract or a new contract, which means not as a wrestling contract. People think he's going to go and leave and wrestle somewhere else. It's for, appearances, signings, all those kind of things, on-air, shows like when Mick Foley comes back. That kind of like Legends contract in a way, where it's worth like anywhere from $100,000 to $400,000, like JR's got, like all those kind of guys have. If Edge isn't signing it, he is going to be appearing in Chicago next month at Resistance Pro Wrestling. But the Smashing Pumpkins lead singer or guitar player, whatever it is, he runs it, so they have a lot of money behind it. Brian. And David Hart Smith was the champion of Resistance Wrestling, if I do remember correctly. Let's go ahead and take another call here. Oops, just missed it. What is up? Who is on the phone?
What is up, Tubby?
Not allowed.
Really?
What's your username?
The captain of MC.
Of course, I remember you, Captain of MC. What's your question?
It's about the Cody Rhodes versus Big Show match.
All right. What you got to say about that one?
Huh?
What you got to say about that one?
I think that they're gonna make Big Show win, because if they just made Cody lose, why would they make him win in like just a couple weeks?
They did the same thing. They did the same thing last year, though. You have to remember that.
Yeah.
They did it was Cody Rhodes and Rey Mysterio. And
But still, the main idea, I'm saying that because they haven't been showing Big Show as much as they should if he's a new Intercontinental Champion.
because I think they realize he's better as a tag team competitor. I mean, out of everybody that has faced Epico and Primo, they've put up Santino and Yoshi. They've put up all these other tag teams against him, and the only one that was victorious was Khali and Big Show. So I'm hoping they drop the title off Big Show, give it to Cody Rhodes for now. I don't think Cody Rhodes should be the Intercontinental Champion. I don't want to see either one of them as champion. And let Big Show go be in a tag team. That's honestly my opinion. I don't see it going any other way. I think
the opinion I have about this match is that I want to see Cody Rhodes lose because I want to see him go for the WWE Championship. I can see him as the champion.
That's what I was hoping to. And that's why I think people had speculated why he dropped the title. Definitely. But look at the main talent now on SmackDown. Del Rio got switched to SmackDown. You have Randy Orton. You have Christian. Unless two of those guys get drafted, it's going to be so full on top with Wade Barrett returning in the summer that I don't see anything like that possible. I think Cody Rhodes is going to get buried for the next couple months. So sadly I see him putting the title back on him. So.
Well, a lot of people are starting to say about Christian is that he's repeatedly taking injuries to try to get better in the ring.
I liked him in the ring. I liked him versus Randy Orton. I thought.
I do not like his new hairstyle. He looks like that little kid from Home Alone.
No, I think he's looking good, and I loved his one more match gimmick. I loved that gimmick. I don't know why people hated it all the time. What Captain? You just want one more match. It's annoying.
Oh,
it's annoying. It's one more match, Captain. I just want one more match. That's all I want. So. I think that's good. We have a match on screen, so go ahead and pimp out your channel for everybody that doesn't know you.
Wait, I want to say one more thing before I hang up.
Okay.
Yes! 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 Yes!
All right, getting those yes chants going. That is youtube.com/Captain of MC. Pretty much a regular caller on the call-in shows that we do. All right, let's talk about this before I take any more callers. So right now on screen you have Beth Phoenix versus Nikki Bella. Now, everybody is going to come, and if it does happen, they're going to be like, Tubby, I told you first. Remember, I'm the guy that messaged you or commented. Last year, Karma made the statement that, she was pregnant, she had to leave the WWE. The Bella Twins came out and called her fat and basically called her out, and this is going to be her retribution. She came back at Royal Rumble after everything that happened with losing her baby, losing her child. That's got to be something that's super hard to go through. I can't even imagine. And for her to finally come back to work, I think, that injury, they're saying that Beth Phoenix's injury was fake because they want Karma to become the champion without even having to face Beth Phoenix or Natalya or anybody that's a super strong wrestler. And there are rumors about Bella's leaving WWE. Apparently they haven't signed a contract extension that ends on Monday night. Sometime around there. So I hope, and I made the prediction that it's going to be Karma versus Nikki Bella. I think they're going to make an announcement saying Bella cannot compete. Not Bella. Beth Phoenix is not able to compete at the pay-per-view. She tweeted out a picture of her foot that was all bruised, which legitimately looked like it was bruised, even though she's one hell of an actor. And I think Karma's going to come out, and they're going to say, here's your mystery opponent. Karma comes out, beats the shit out of the Bellas, knocks him out, and then that could potentially let the Bellas go and no longer be a diva. They could, it ends a year-long feud, and it gets the Bellas out of their contract if they want to leave. I don't know if they're going to re-sign. They haven't said anything if they're going to re-sign. And they're not really being used at all. None of the divas really are. The only time we got to see Caitlyn was in a promo where AJ slapped the shit out of her. So, all right. I'm going to say Karma wins tonight in your Divas champion. Go ahead and give me a call right now, 619-618-0268. What is up? Who is this?
What's up? It's Captain of FC. I want to say one more thing real quick. I forgot. Tubby, are you going to play online with some WWE Nation fans?
What do you mean? No, not tonight. I'm going to be super busy with Extreme Rules. I'm doing a party and stuff, so nope, unfortunately not tonight, man.
Dang it.
Don't forget, you start getting lack on streams. You need to start doing them more often.
I'm not a huge fan of streams, to be honest with you. I have to work out a better system. You know, none of it.
I'm a huge fan of streams when you was on Twitch.
I like Twitch better.
How Twitch is not better than YouTube. I would love to have a YouTube partner right now. Seriously.
I like both of them. So, all right, Captain. I'll get back at you later, man.
All right, bro.
All right, Captain of MC once again on YouTube. As we have Beth Phoenix dominating Nikki Bella right now. I think that needs to happen. They need to come out and just let Karma win. What is up? Who is this?
It's me. I got a question about. Do you think Brock Lesnar, or I mean, if he does win, do you think he will? Do you think he'll become WWE champion later?
Potentially. There could be something. It all depends what happens at next year's WrestleMania, I think, because the original plan was a rematch, then it was Brock versus Rock, and then it was Rock versus Undertaker, and Cena versus Undertaker. There's so many different plans going on right now. You know, Rock left it open that I want to be WWE champion someday. Brock wants to come back and, you know, be champion. But right now it's looking like the feud is going to be Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. Is the so-called speculative plan. I think Brock will eventually become champion. There has to be some point in the year-long gap that he's here that he demands a championship match. There has to be. I mean, he's got a $5 million contract. The WWE's not going to bring him back, pay him all that much money, and not give him a title. I don't think so. When do you think he's going to win the title? How long do you think it'll take?
I'd say up to about SummerSlam, I think.
Right around SummerSlam, you think he's going to win the title? So is he going to have the title, or who's he going to be competing against for the title? Because is it going to be CM Punk versus Brock? I mean, they're both Paul Heyman guys. I would love to see that match. You know, and the feud was already set up last year when he dropped that promo in Las Vegas and basically called out the Paul Heyman guys and everything about the WWE. I would like to see, you know, Punk capture the title back from Jericho and then face Brock Lesnar. Because, you know, John Laurinaitis did say you have natural disasters coming your way. And Laura Tenzai is a disaster, but so is the F5. So.
I got one more question.
Go for it.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
My favorite wrestler, let's see, is probably any organization or just the WWE?
It could be any.
It's kind of a hard one. My favorite, like, personality, the guy that puts in the most work is obviously John Cena that I like. But as far as a wrestler goes, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk is alright. I'm trying to think, what is his name? Is it Davey? The guy that does the Canadian Destroyer. Shit. I can't remember his name.
I know they changed the organization name. I know he's in Impact Wrestling. I think he got fired.
Yeah. My favorite wrestler is probably Daniel Bryan. Back in the day, I used to love 3D and Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, but it changes so often now. I mean, because if you say you like a wrestler from the past, people go, stop living in the past. I mean, my favorite wrestler right now, though, is Daniel Bryan. He's got the talent, he's got the moves. The WWE just needs to recognize it. Who's your favorite wrestler? Petey Williams. Petey Williams. That's who it is. Yes.
I like Batista.
Why?
Because, well, I know he quit, but I think he's going to come back sooner or later.
He might, you know, depending on how his career goes in MMA, so to speak. I could definitely see that being a possibility still. Anything else, man?
No, but I would like to. I don't like to give out my YouTube channel, but I can give out my PSN, which is Black Shadow 2.
Black Shadow 2. All right, man. Thank you for calling.
All right.
Thank you very much. All right, guys. It's time for the main event on the screen right now. Brock Lesnar taking on John Cena. What a match it's going to potentially be. All right, somebody was at my door. I had to mute the mic for a second there, so I guarantee there's going to be people going, Tubby, no sound! No. This match has got potential. I think it came too fast. But everybody that says Cena has to win tonight because he lost to Rock is absolutely wrong. Him losing gives him more motivation to contemplate going back to Thuganomics. That's, to me, I didn't realize that until yesterday. It was like, if he loses, and, you know, he tempted Chain Gang, so tonight he comes back one more night, he's like, you know what? Nope, Brock Lesnar is not going to make me go back to that. He comes out tonight, loses to Brock Lesnar, and then finally says, shit, I'm probably doing something wrong. I probably have to become the Doctor of Thuganomics again, go back to being the Chain Gang leader, and that is definitely an option. I would like to see that happen. And there comes the no sound comments right off the bat. It'll be interesting to see what happens, though, between these two tonight. Like I said, I predict something happening with Lord Tenzai or somebody get involved. Let's go ahead and take a call. What is up? Who is this?
Hey, Tubby, huge fan. I love your GM videos, love your rumor videos, love everything.
Thank you very much. What's up?
I had a question about the Kane-Randy Orton match.
This Mexican Coke will not open, but yes, go for it.
Oh, yeah, it's obviously going to be the best match on the card, but I think, you know, after WrestleMania, he got his WrestleMania victory, but you still have that bad taste in your mouth if he loses again here. And if he lost the feud to John Cena, now he's losing to Randy Orton. I just really don't know what they brought him back for, you know?
I think there is that. You know, I think the original plan was supposed to be Randy Orton was winning, but the rumor was that the WWE didn't want it to be as predictable, but that's why they made him lose. What doesn't make sense to me is why the WWE does that. Why they have a match at a pay-per-view, and then the very next night they have him compete, and Randy Orton goes over.
Exactly. It's kind of like, you know, that Kane, WWE is trying to make that side of those fans happy, you know. Kane wins at WrestleMania, and then they just promote him the night after. It just kind of makes no sense to me being a huge Kane fan. It's pretty disappointing.
But you have to look at Randy Bornton or Randy Orton, and I cannot get this goddamn Mexican Coke open. This is pissing me off. He is a main eventer, whether you like him or not, whether you love him or you hate him, he's going to be in the main event scene eventually down the road. You know, the rumor is him at Over the Limit or No Way Out. And he to lose here, it doesn't really make sense. I don't see Kane as a main eventer. I see Kane still doing this, you know, gimmick of maybe he has to embrace the demon side more. You know, we saw him turn on Paul Bearer last week, and he was going to rush in and go help Paul Bearer, and then he said, you know what, never mind. So we could potentially see him embrace it even more, where maybe he knocks off Paul Bearer. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you bring a great point. You know, if he's going on, if Randy Orton's going on to face like Lesnar or something, maybe stop the Lesnar rampage down the road. I guess they have to have him win, but I'm just wondering for the future what it holds for Kane.
This is really pissing me off. I can't open this Coke. People are probably telling me to go get Mountain Dew. If Kane loses, they'll honestly probably do a rematch tomorrow and just let Kane win. I think that'll probably end up happening. But no, I think Kane, he'll go on to, I gotta pay my electric bill. He'll be fine. He lost to John Cena, and people still cheered for him or booed him or whatever. So I don't think it'll hurt Kane at all.
Yeah.
It's not gonna hurt Kane at all. So.
All right. Thanks for answering.
No problem, man. You have a good day. All right, let's take a look. Seriously, guys, I cannot get this goddamn Mexican Coke open. Mr. Hechon Mexicano, Coca-Cola flavored soft drink in this big-ass glass bottle. In all terms I can't read. And Vesa Exclusivo para Refresco, the Coca-Cola company, Hechon and Mexico. It will not open. God damn it. It's one of those old-type bottles where it has the screw top like a beer. Oh my god. Open, you son of a bitch. How can I be refreshed if I can't open it? Best soda on earth. Is it really the best soda on earth? It might be. You hear that? It's open, part of it. Come on. It's not opening. Come on. It's supposed to be the best soda on earth. Okay, it is not opening. This is pissing me off. Does anybody have a bottle opener I can use? Anybody have a bottle opener? No, apparently. All right, so look at Brock. Please don't win on that, Brock. Please don't win on that. Please don't win on that. Please don't win on that. Did he just win on a stupid finish like that? Brock Lesnar, you're stupid. I hate the computer gaming. My predictions, have been, so-so at WrestleMania. I used to be very good at the predictions. Last year, I think I was like 14-1, 14-2 between 2 or 3 pay-per-views. And then nowadays, it's kind of hard to predict what the WWE is going to do because they keep changing stuff. I didn't see a title change happening on Monday Night Raw last week for the Divas. Let's take a call. What is up? Who is this?
Hello?
What's up?
Is this Tubby?
Yep.
Okay. I have a question.
Yep. Make sure you mute your stream.
If Rey Mysterio returns, would you potentially like to see him team up with Justin Gabriel?
Not really. I think Justin Gabriel's injured now too. He's out for a couple months.
Oh, he is. How did he get injured?
In the tag team match at WrestleMania.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I don't know how long he's out, but he is injured.
Oh, so will more GMs be coming out later today after the live stream?
Probably not today. Probably tomorrow. I have the full Vengeance pay-per-view recorded that'll go up.
Okay, thanks, Tubby.
Yep.
Bye.
No, I'm not streaming tonight's pay-per-view. And I'm not gonna advertise where you guys can watch it for free. Sorry. Buy it. Go to a bar. Chip in with friends. I don't advertise piracy. Let's see. Let's just stall some time here and put a random match on the card. Excuse me, Vicky Guerrero. If you guys want to see all my pay-per-view predictions, go and look at my uploaded videos. There's a playlist that you guys can check out that has all of them. Let's just put a random match on the screen right now just to kind of stall time here. My last man standing? No. Yeah, let's do a last man standing. Random match here. Let's do something just crazy. Alberto Del Rio versus... No, not Sin Cara. Whoops. I guess it's going to be versus Sin Cara. Alright, there we go. At Extreme Rules. Entrance is off. Go ahead and start the match. Alright. All my pay-per-view predictions are up now, except for Brock Lesnar versus Cena, because I keep debating this. I'm like, why would they give us Brock versus John Cena this early? I keep seeing something happening. Let's take a call quick. What is up? Who is this? Alright, thank you for calling. Alright, what is up? Who is this? Alright, thank you for calling. What is up? Who is this?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up? Before I start, can I ask you one question? Do you know how to open a Mexican Coke? It will not open.
Yeah.
Well, how do you open it?
Bottle opener?
Ah, I don't have one of those, damn it. Alright, what's your question, man? What do you got going on?
I heard a rumor that WWE is willing to bring Jeff Hardy back.
God, I don't know. Did he ever get a third strike, or did he just get fired?
I think he got the second strike and got fired.
And then got fired, because they do let talent come back after they get fired, because after 3 strikes, they just have to wait a year. I would like to see Jeff Hardy come back. I still like the guy. I liked him better as a tag team, though. I'm not a big fan of him in singles competition. He still has got that explosive, talent, but that goes to show he was wildly popular with the fans. People loved him, and the WWE still fired him because of wellness policy violations. And right now, Rey Mysterio's in the same boat. He's got 2 strikes as well.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think Jeff Hardy should come back? Do you want him back?
Yeah, I want him back, but I personally don't think he wants to come back because of where he is in TNA right now.
He's in the... Is he going for the main event title picture?
Yeah.
Okay, totally forgot. I don't watch TNA too often, so I can't say anything about TNA. I think it'd be cool if he came back. I would prefer, over them, I would prefer to see Bubba Ray and Devon Fuck Bully Ray. I want 3D back. That's just my opinion. Oh, geez, I'm playing as Alberto Del Rio. That's no fun. Make sure I end that match. Yeah, I think Jeff Hardy won't come back. I don't see it happening. That's just me. For him to come back, there'd have to be a lot of things in place. I think there's always a risk of him failing another drug test or something like that. No, I'm going to say Jeff Hardy doesn't come back. Nope, can't do it. I keep thinking about it. I thought about it for a second. It was like, I would really like to see him come back, but I don't.
Yeah.
Guys that have that kind of problems are a risk for the WWE down the road, and it always presents a risk to them. So, anything else, man?
Do you think the Kane versus Randy Orton feud will end tonight?
I hope to God it does.
Me too.
I hope it does. I really do. I think it has to. That's just me, though. What do you think? Do you think it's going to end tonight?
Yeah. It would just be stupid for it to drag on.
It would be, right? It doesn't make any sense for it to happen. The only thing I see happening is maybe it goes to a no count out and they keep going one more pay-per-view. Maybe they don't have enough superstars to do a match at Over the Limit, because there's too many guys in the main event picture scene right now. So we'll have to wait and see. Knowing the WWE, though, they'll probably carry on the feud.
Yeah.
So, all right, you have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out?
My channel, it's called Robert Hardy's channel.
Robert Hardy's channel. All right, thank you very much for calling. All right, if anybody knows how to open a goddamn Mexican Coke, please give me a call. It's one of those, you know, metal tops, and it's unscrewing, and I hear fizz, and then it will not lift up. It's so frustrating. It's turning now. But it's not lifting up. Oh my God, I want a Mexican Coke. Guys, I'm at my office building and nobody's here. There is no bottle opener anywhere, as my hands are starting to fucking hurt. Let's take one or two more calls, and then we're going to wrap it up. I have GM mode to finish editing. We have the pay-per-view tonight. Let's go ahead. 619-618-0268. Two more callers. Please, if you call in, make sure the stream is muted and make sure you have a question ready to go. What's up? Who is this?
Hey.
What's up, man? What is your question?
What feud would you like to see next with CM Punk?
Honestly, I want to see Brock Lesnar versus CM Punk, but I don't think it'll happen right away. That's what I would like to see. I want to see two Paul Heyman guys go at it, but that's just me. I think it'll either be Jericho still or Lord Tensei, one of the two. I still think that Jericho versus CM Punk is going to carry on for a few more months. That's just what I see happening. What do you see happening? Who's his next opponent?
I see. Well, wasn't it Jericho's contract till SummerSlam?
Yeah, it goes about SummerSlam. I think he's going to leave for a week in June, and then he'll come back.
I think after SummerSlam, CM Punk's going to start a feud with Lord Tensei, because by then Lord Tensei is going to have a good enough long build-up.
That could potentially happen. I mean, he's already got a win over John Cena, even though he cheated, as Layla's getting a victory right now over Karma. Oh, crap. Once again, I forgot to play. Yeah, I don't know if it'll wait that long. I think the WWE really wants to have Tensei versus CM Punk. But if Jericho wins, they're going to have another match, because he gets a rematch clause, obviously. Right now, I think there's way too many things going on to make a prediction. I just want to sit back and enjoy the ride. That's just me personally, though.
Okay.
All right. You have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out?
Yep. NXT Thang 22.
I remember you. All right. NXT Thang 22. Okay, guys, seriously, I'm sorry. My mind's getting so off track. This goddamn Coke will not open. People are saying, Tubby, don't let the Mexican Coke beat you. Tubby, don't let the Coke beat you. I'm trying so hard. It's just, I don't know if you guys can hear this. It's just, it turns now without me putting anything on it, but it will not lift up. It's just sitting there. I can go back over to the place, but, oh, wait a minute. God damn it. I think they gave you this Mexican Coke not to want. Is the Coke glass? Yes, the Coke is in a glass bottle. It is a 500 milliliter Refresco, 200 calorie. If I do all this work and this Coke sucks, I'm gonna be pissed. The phone number is 619. I don't live in San Diego. I don't live down there. It is just a random Skype number that we picked up. Me and Tony did last year. That we have always used. Son of a bitch. Alright, one more call. Let's finish it off. Last call right here. What is up? Who is this?
Tubby.
Yeah.
How do you think...
Mute the live stream.
Yeah, how do you think that, Chris Jericho and CM Punk's storyline gonna end?
They're probably going to continue for a pay-per-view or two or more. I don't think it'll end this pay-per-view.
Okay.
Alright, thank you very much for calling.
Yeah.
God, this is pissing me off. Use a table to open it. Okay? Let's try that. We're gonna try all your live streams. The hell with WWE Extreme Rules. Trying to get the Mexican fucking Coke open here. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Whoever said table, you're a winner. Oh, it's gross as hell. It's horrible. No. Whoever said the table, you are a winner at life, sir. Thank you very much for that suggestion. Oh, God. I've waited so long to take a drink of this Mexican Coca-Cola. Alright, let's put a match on the screen, but I'm not going to actually play this. I'm actually going to make sure it's on CPU. Here, let me make sure I actually do a CPU. There we go. I was trying to figure out why Karma lost. I'm like, Karma would never lose. Lately, is a possibility of a person returning. People keep bringing that speculation up. I think that is definitely something that could happen. I would like to see happen. I don't know when exactly she is coming back. I've been fucking calling all day. I'm sorry, I'm answering calls. Alright, last call, here we go. What is up? Who is this?
Hi.
What's up, man? Make sure you mute the stream.
Sorry.
Alright, what's up?
I was gonna ask about the Kane Randy Orton match.
Yep.
Is there any? Do you think Cowboy Bob Orton may interfere in the match and help Randy Orton?
Potentially, maybe. I don't think Bob Orton will get involved. I don't think he really needs to. That's just my personal opinion, though. I think, you know, it's more fuel for Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton's just going to come out tonight and beat Kane straight out, and then that'll end the feud. Because that's what happened with John Cena and Kane. Cena went out and just beat him, and then he never attacked him ever again. So that's just my opinion, man. What do you think is going to happen?
I just think Randy's gonna win.
All right. Anything else? You have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out?
No, not really.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. All right. This Mexican Coke is really bad. Whoever said the Mexican Coke was the best thing in the world, you are an idiot. I'm sorry. It's not bad. Like bad, but it's not Coca-Cola good. I don't think Mickey will come back. Probably not. The Coca-Cola versus me in a tables match. Cowboy won't do anything. It's not toll-free. It's just a regular number. All right, we'll take one more call. Last call going out right now in 5 seconds. I'm picking up the next call that's coming in. 5, 4, 3, 2. We have a 412 area code. Make sure you mute the stream. Hello? All right, thank you for calling. All right, what's up? Who is this? All right, thank you for calling. All right, what's up? Who is this? Okay, everybody's just hanging up. What is up? Who is this? Yeah, make sure you mute the stream, man. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, make sure you mute the live stream, bro.
So, what do you think? I agree with you that the John Cena versus Brock Lesnar match is too early. I mean, they had to at least.
it's just too early. It needs more build-up. So who do you think is going to be an interference or anything?
It'll either be an interference or else it'll be some sort of something's got to happen. They cannot just let him go out. They cannot. I don't think they can let Cena just come out and lose. I think what ends up happening is they either set up a gauntlet match or it's just a straight up Brock Lesnar versus John Cena and Lord Tensai interferes or John Laurinaitis sends one of his henchmen out. That's my opinion. I don't think those two would have a good match, first of all. I think Brock has too much ring rust. So I think that'll happen. Something like that'll happen. Who do you think? Do you think somebody's going to interfere? Or?
I was thinking probably like The Rock, but now I'm not thinking so because he's probably out doing movies or whatever.
Yeah, he's busy. He's got Fast 6 coming out, and then he's taping a couple other movies. He was actually taping something with Angle the other day. Kurt Angle was in a movie. So that's good. What's your YouTube channel? You want to pimp it out? Alright, thank you very much for calling. Alright, guys, this Mexican Coke is horrible as our audience is dwindling because the show is coming to an end. I want to let you guys know you can follow me on Facebook tonight for live status updates about Extreme Rules. I will not be giving out any links to free streams or anything like that. Please don't encourage piracy. If you can buy the pay-per-view, that's great. If you can go to a friend's house, a bar, anything, that's always appreciated. The live stream on YouTube's channel for WWE, they're doing the pre-show. They're going to do the spin the wheel to determine the stipulation for Cody Rhodes versus Big Show. That starts around 6:30 Central Standard Time for the pay-per-view, and also Santino versus The Miz. And you guys can watch that at youtube.com/WWE or youtube.com/WWE Fan Nation. I like the fact that WWE is streaming now on YouTube. I think it is cool. They reached this deal with YouTube until the network comes out, and I'm excited and ready for it. Does it take away kind of from the dark match? Yeah, but they still do dark matches after the pay-per-views go offline or the regular main events go offline. So I'm excited for that. You can also follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/TubbyEmu, and then the Facebook is facebook.com/TubbyEmu. That's where you can chill with me tonight. I have to go home and watch it. I can't watch it at the office, so I won't be able to make videos right away until the pay-per-view is over. As always, GM Mode Marathon went up today. 4 episodes, episode 1 through 4. 11 through 14 is up. I might put up tonight the Backlash Vengeance pay-per-view. It's a 2-parter. The last match, of course, is between the #1 contender, CM Punk, taking on Edge. And I'm not going to tell you what match type it is. It is a good match, and I encourage you guys to watch it. So thank you very much for coming out of the stream. We had about 383 people at its max. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy Extreme Rules tonight. I think it's going to be a good pay-per-view. My name is Tubby. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure to leave your feedback on my production videos. And check out other YouTubers as well, 20 Pizza Guy. And you can watch our wrestling podcast or listen to it on iTunes now. If you have an iTunes account, go into the iTunes store and search yes, question mark, or not a question mark, yes, not apostrophe, exclamation mark, wrestling podcast. And we do have a podcast, me and 20 Pizza Guy. We're going to be bringing on guests from Wrestling Inc. We have Brian Fritz. A couple other people coming on in the weeks to come. You can find it. It is now exclusively on iTunes. You can find out more at theyescast.com. That'll be pretty interesting going on in the future. I don't have an exact link. You just have to kind of search it in the iTunes store as Yes Wrestling Podcast. It'll come up as Tubby Emu. I'm excited. We'll take one more call. All right, you're the final caller. What you got?
Hello, Tubby.
What's up?
I kind of have a question about The Miz, actually.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you think that he would be a good face over on SmackDown?
No. The SmackDown's got too many baby faces right now, in my opinion. We need a heel. Well, actually, we do have heels because Del Rio is coming back, I guess, and Christian is a heel as well. I think Miz would benefit on SmackDown as a face. As a face, I don't know. As a face, I don't know. I think Miz.
He's not being used at all.
No, Not at all. And, you know, I think they still blame him last year for Survivor Series.
That's bull crap.
When you have The Rock should have been... It's the booking's fault. Who honestly thinks The Rock and John Cena can't beat Awesome Truth? I mean, that was horrible booking, in my opinion. But, yeah, I would like to see Miz go over to SmackDown.
So would I. I think he'd be good over in SmackDown.
Big Show versus The Miz in a Intercontinental Championship match.
Well, that's something I'd actually like to see.
Because they were former tag team partners. So.
Yes, they were.
All right. Do you have a YouTube channel you want to pimp out?
No, I don't.
All right. Thank you very much for your call, man. I do appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for calling. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure to check out GM Mode tonight. Other stuff going on. Brock Lesnar versus John Cena. My full predictions will be going up tonight. Please make sure you hit that like button and comment on them. It really does help me out. How it helps me out, I have no fucking idea. I just say that because it seems to work and our channel is growing at a rapid pace. So, thank you very much for watching the live stream, guys. You have a wonderful day. My name, of course, is Tubby Emu, and Extreme Rules tonight goes live 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on pay-per-view, satellite cable providers, and on WWE.com.